Tidbits from TNT, Sunday, November 30, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. TNT. Tishwash. Industry and minerals. Iraq's silica reserves exceed 350 million tons. The Ministry of Industry and Minerals announced that the proven reserves of silica in Iraq amount to more than 350 million tons. Ministry spokeswoman Duha al-Jubari said that silica is a vital raw material used in many important industries. She explained that the most prominent strategic industrial sectors in which silica is used are glass industries, solar cells, and thermal industries, in addition to insulators and electronics, noting that the ministry is currently working on utilizing them mainly in the glass and refractories industries. Tishwash. Savaya. Big changes are coming to Iraq as President Donald Trump's envoy, Mark Savaya, announced on Sunday that he will arrive in Iraq within the next 2 weeks, confirming that he carries a special message from President Trump to the leadership in Iraq and the Kurdistan region. Big changes are coming in Iraq, and from now on everyone will see actions instead of words, Savaya said in a press statement, indicating Washington's seriousness in taking concrete steps toward the outstanding issues. Earlier today, Savaya confirmed via the X platform that the world views Iraq as a country capable of playing a larger and more influential role in the region, provided that the issue of weapons outside the framework of the state is completely resolved, and the prestige of official institutions is preserved. Tishwash. International experts. Iraq represents a promising destination for business and investment. John Wilkes, the former British ambassador to Baghdad and a member of the advisory board of the Iraqi British Business Council, praised the flourishing infrastructure in Iraq, predicting that the new government would continue its approach of supporting investment and developing the economy. This came during a seminar organized by the Iraqi British Business Council, IBBC, and the British Chamber of Commerce in Turkey, BCCT, entitled Doing Business in Iraq, which reviewed investment opportunities and mechanisms for entering the Iraqi market. The participants affirmed that Iraq represents a promising destination for business, noting that international cooperation contributes to promoting sustainable economic development. For his part, Robin Stelick of the Pilgrims Organization discussed the security situation in Iraq, stressing the importance of local knowledge to avoid any limited disturbances, noting that the overall economic situation is stable and calm. Jamil Shukair, CEO of SC Middle East, also presented an overview of the overall financial situation, emphasizing that the fundamentals of the Iraqi economy are developing positively, with a growing population and demand for services, along with increased oil production and large-scale construction projects driving economic growth. Tishwash. An economic lesson for the next Prime Minister Dr. Bilal al-Khalifa. After the Great Depression of 1932, which hit the world and America, U.S. President Roosevelt, succeeding Herbert Hoover, issued a decision 2 days after taking office to declare a bank holiday and close all banks. This was on March 6, 1933. Then he issued Executive Order No. 6102 on April 5, 1933, which is the most exceptional of executive orders, written in dry language and included I. Frank Delano Roosevelt. Pronouncing the existence of patriotism. Prohibit persons and principal partnerships within the United States from hoarding gold water, gold bullion, and gold-backed securities. And I require consequently that all persons surrender on the 1st of May 1933 or earlier to any Federal Reserve Bank or to any reserve member all gold coins, bullion, and legal tender securities in gold. And whoever willfully violates this executive order shall be fined not more than $10,000 or imprisoned for a term not exceeding 10 years. In summary, the people must endure and accept the difficulty of the decision and hand over the gold to the government, otherwise they will be punished. For your information, this decision is political suicide for the following reasons. Point 1, because it included a threat of imprisonment and a fine for those who violated. 2, because the price of gold rose after this. It was a loss for people. Finally, 3, the citizen will refrain from electing him and his party for the next term. America has succeeded in overcoming the crisis. Therefore we need a prime minister in the next government who does not think about how to win votes in the upcoming elections, but rather focuses on the economic recovery of Iraq. Economic improvement means social, political, and security improvement. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.